Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Sorry. I smoked a little too much THCA earlier and it got me caught in the throat. If you've never done that before, I wouldn't suggest doing it now. But what I do have to say is it does burn. Like, if you don't know what it's like to have a burning throat, then you're about to find out if you ever do it. But anyways, let's make some food. I've already got some stuff in the microwave, but I am starving, so I'm gonna make more because I haven't eaten in hours. So let's see, oven, air fryer. Okay, so I can make them in the air fryer. So, story time. I have been up a really long time tonight. Obviously, it's 4:30 in the morning. So I have a neighbor now that I'm really good friends with because I just barely recently moved to a new place in Utah. So fun fact, my friend that I'm friends with, he's my neighbor. He also happens to have a history with having, mental, situations. And I don't mean, mental, he's psychotic. I mean mental, he's epileptic. And I was trying to think of a way to say that without triggering people to have what I'm talking about, while they're watching this video. But anyways, so we're hanging out at 3:30 in the morning, okay? And he ends up going home and falling asleep on his bed. Totally normal. But me was waiting for him over an hour, and me, being the scaredy bitch that I am, was like, hey, what's wrong with him? So I knock on his door, no response, knock twice, knock 3 times. So finally at this point I'm freaking out. So I go to call all of my friends, his girlfriend, and no response from them because of course it's 3 o'clock in the morning and they're sleeping. So what do? I do the next best thing. I call the police. Of course that's the next best thing. Totally logical, right? If somebody's seizuring or seizing, you want to make sure that they're okay, right? So what I did was I called the police. And, is this even going? Oh, yeah, it is. And, called them, and I told them all the information about where I lived, told them my name, told them his name, and told them that there's a chance that he might be having a seizure because he's epileptic. So, essentially, I called the police, and then they were like, is there anything else you need before I send a member over? And I say, no, but stay on the phone call for just 2 more minutes while I knock on the door one more time. Bruh, last time knocking, I knocked 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was so pissed to hear him say, hello? And then I was like, bruh. And then they were like, is he responding? And I said, yes. And they were like, do you want us to keep this phone call going and end the squat car? And I was like, hell yeah, he's responsive. And so they were like, do I get you a confirmation that he's okay? And I was like, yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's my story about my friend who scared the living crap out of me today. That's the story time. But anyways, I'm starving. Kiss me outside, how about that? I'm hungry. Okay. Gotta close this tab. Wait. I should be doing this downstairs in my PC because I just realized that how do I open a new window? Oh. Oops, wrong one. So anyways, hey Siri. Bruh. Hey Siri, open a new window for me. I don't know how to use Apple. Couldn't find any matches for that.
I couldn't find any matches for that.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, but anyways, sorry, I forgot that I'm not supposed to say certain things on YouTube. Oh. Oh. So. I was gonna say I can look up YouTube videos and show, what the heck? And, react to them. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Okay. Also, keep in mind, I'm still a little bit cooked. So, actually, I don't know if this is what I want to do. I'm an idiotic person. Okay.
And it's just like a very cool way to prototype extremely quickly. If I don't hear anything, I just have this design here.
Wait, you can make a coding app? I want one. It's called Let's Code. Okay. Okay, I already failed. But that was funny. Huh.
says there is a problem, then this kid is going to need some serious help. Take a look at the awesome trick that this guy can do with his teeth and just a little bit of bread.
This video is for my geography teacher.
Bruh.
He said that they will never go anywhere in life. But look at now. Eiffel Tower, Italy.
When you enter into a battle, you must always expect the unexpected. There is an unholy level of pain that comes from popping any kind of pimple on your back.
بس اللي عايزك تزيد. ايوه حبيبي.
Okay, I'm actually gonna
That plane could have gone basically anywhere, but you could not expect where it actually went. When your intrusive thoughts take over, please never eat random food you find on the floor.
Who wants us out of the road, Habanero? I know I sure do.
Ever thought about what happens when you pour Pepsi into a Coke glass? Well, just in case, now you know.
Coca-Cola glass, Pepsi.
This is the perfect representation of the phrase, fake it till you make it.
Kuya, ano po ang guitar mo?
Branded guitar ko. From USA.
is so important to understand your limitations when you go off to the gym.